Hi, I'm LB from the YouTube channel Transforming LB. I do also have a Snap and an Instagram dedicated to my weight loss journey that are under the same name. It's transforming.lb. If you want to find me on Instagram, I do post, I try to post full body shots at least daily. I am pre-op, so there isn't much weight change, but you can tell the difference between some of the clothes I wear tend to change how large I look. My decision to have weight loss surgery is one that has been extremely difficult for me, and more so for vanity reasons than any other reason. And it's not that, oh, I fear having loose and saggy skin. That's not really a big concern for me, because push come to shove, I think the most I would do is fix my boobs. I don't think I'd really do anything else. And my boobs are decent now, but they're not all that great. So I probably would have fixed them eventually anyway. The only reason I would not do my arms is just the simple fact that I do have tattoos on the inside of my arms that I am very fond of, and I would rather have loose, saggy skin with my tattoos intact than to have them redone, just because every tattoo I have means a lot to me. There may come a time where I do a video about that, but this video is more about what's behind my decision to finally have weight loss surgery. It's not really a finally, because it was actually never something that I considered. I've always been large. Going into high school, I was already 196 and I'm only 5'3". So like I said, I've always been heavy. In elementary, I was already wearing a size 16. And back then, like, they didn't really make girls' clothes in plus sizes. So it's like you would wear a boy's husky and hope your friends don't make fun of you. I've been very fortunate my whole life, though, to be athletic. And it does help with some of the issues, I guess, as far as health concerns go with your weight. And I think bullying as well. It's a different crowd. When you play athletics and when you are active, people don't look at you and go, oh, you're fat because you're lazy. So as an adult, however, I am still active. I do go to the gym, but the stress of being a parent and having a career kind of cuts into the amount of time you can spend on yourself. I did work out every day on my lunch break. I ate well, and for some reason my weight just continues to fluctuate. The highest I've been was 320, and that was around September of 2015. No, because that's around my birthday, and I was like, wow, this is the heaviest I've ever been in my whole life. My normal weight from my senior year until I was like 23, 24, till I had my first kid, was 247. And I didn't have health issues. I never had any problems. I gained quite a bit of weight with my first child, but I was able to lose it within a year. I kept it off, and then I gained a significant amount of weight with my second child, and I was able to lose some of it. But he was born August 2015, so he was born a month before my 28th birthday, so that's when I was around 320. I was able to, in a couple of months, get down to about 274. And really it was just mostly because my doctor telling me that well, initially it was that I'm pre-diabetic, and then there was more blood work done, and it ended up that I was diabetic, and that they wanted to try to control it with diet and exercise initially. I was able to get my weight down and move back into being pre-diabetic, but then I started having issues with my joints and shin splits, which were issues I never had before. And so then that cut my ability to really do cardio down. So mostly I was just lifting, which was causing me to gain weight and causing my weight to fluctuate. The lowest I got down to was 268, which is when my doctor basically told me, you're going to have to lose a significant amount of weight in order for something to change. And due to the fact that I'm so young, I really don't want to deal with health issues, and I already have health issues that are not weight related, so I don't want to compound them by carrying around weight my body can't handle. So since my insurance does not cover weight loss surgery, I will be going to Mexico and I will be paying out of pocket. I am going to use Dr. David Vasquez through Tijuana Bariatrics. They have been excellent. They have answered every question I've had. Yes, there are videos about people being botched in Mexico, but there are just as many people that get botched in the United States, especially in the state I live in. So my concern is just as high at home as it is going to Mexico. I'm not really concerned about the travel. All of that is fine for me. I am pretty resilient as far as my healing processes. I'm actually in great health. I do still see my primary care provider. I have the diabetes and everything to a pre-diabetic state. My vitamin deficiency is no longer present. My iron deficiency isn't present anymore. So my only concern is getting to a weight where working out doesn't cause other health issues. Other than that, I would say sport system wise, pretty much non-existent, just for the fact that the people I have told that are really close to me have been, I don't really want to say negative, just very, why are you doing that? You've always been big, just accept that you're big. My mom's pre-diabetic, so that's her biggest thing. But I think I had to remind her, like, you're 30 years older than me. So of course, like, that's normal once you get up in age, even if you do control your health and your weight. My mother's not overweight, and neither is my father. They are both pre-diabetic. So my biggest concern is moving into an older age, carrying extra weight. I'm basically setting myself up for failure. Trying to think of anything else. I'll probably do a video about what's in my bag, the things I will be taking to Mexico with me. I know a lot of people don't get their surgery done in Mexico, or if they do, they're not extremely vocal about it just because they don't want the negative backlash, which I think is crazy. I'm doing this for my health, and unfortunately my insurance doesn't cover it. And what cost me altogether with plane tickets and, you know, buying luggage and things like that, maybe $5,000. Every doctor I've talked to here, the lowest quote I've gotten is about $24,000, and that's without my hospital stay. So I can't really afford that. So sorry, there's something flying around in here. Other than that, I will try to keep up with my videos. I will try to keep them fairly short. If they're not short, I apologize. If there are any things that people have questions about, feel free to ask. And this is why I can never get my videos done. You see the hands? The hands, yes. I have company. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I'll try to have it up soon. You guys have a great day and wish me luck.